on Project 3, the moral of the story from the advanced manual. Storytelling. Fairy tales and fables are enjoyed in our childhood. Always had a moral. Today we'll harken back to those childhood days as we enjoy an original story complete with a moral. Please join me in welcoming Kristina and her original story, Treasure.
Once upon a time, there was a wealthy land baron who lived in a magnificent mansion right in the heart of his great estate. He lived by himself. He preferred it that way. He surrounded himself with beautiful things, exquisite furniture, elaborate tapestries, and rare works of art. I treasure my things, he said. I have no use for friends. They are needy and meddlesome. His orchards, vineyards, and fields were vibrant with activity, from planting, tilling, to tending, to harvest, taking things to market. Then it would all begin again. He rose early every day to see about the affairs of his estate. Cook always prepared a nice breakfast for him, but he never said thank you. In addition to being rude to his servants, he was a hard boss, expecting the most out of every employee. And if anyone ever dared ask for time off, they were met with the same bellowing reply, "I pay you handsomely. You dare to ask for more? Be grateful for what you have, or be gone." Across the road from the great estate was a lovely little cottage on a very nice piece of land. Alfred, one of the land baron's hired hands, was the proud owner of this estate. He lived there with his lovely wife and 3 darling children. He got up early every morning to enjoy a cup of tea and conversation with his wife. And then he'd wake up his children one by one with plenty of hugs and a few tickles too. "I'll be home for supper," he'd call as he headed across the road to a hard day's work. On weekends, they liked to have friends over. The kids would play kick the can or hide and seek in the yard, and the adults would sit on the porch and have some conversation. "I treasure my friends," Alfred said to himself. "They make my life rich and full. I have no use for things. Things just need to be cared for and kept." One night, it was summer, not unlike our summers here, big storm clouds began to move in. Alfred and his friends and guests gathered on the porch to watch the coming storm. Lightning flashed and thunder cracked. Then, simultaneously, there was a crash and a flash, and the lightning hit the estate right by the vineyard. "Fire! Fire!" the servants yelled. The landlord ran out, and Alfred and his friends came from across the road. They met at the fire with shovels and tarps, and they beat that fire till it was out. They were all sooty and sweaty and covered in ash. In fact, I bet you couldn't have told which was the land baron and which were Alfred and his friends, except for the fact that Alfred and his friends were chatting, patting each other on the back, congratulating each other on a job well done. And the land baron just stood by himself. Alfred and his friends turned to walk back to his house. And the land baron called, "Wait! Wait! Don't go. I can't believe that you would come to my aid. Without you, my entire estate would have been lost, reduced to nothing but ash. I realize now my priorities have been wrong. I do need friends. My things didn't help me at all, but you did. Won't you come to a party tomorrow night at my estate? We'll have a celebration." It was the first of many such celebrations. I'd like to say that he became a warm and compassionate boss, but that was outside the scope of reason. Instead, he elevated Alfred to manager of his estate, and he enrolled in etiquette classes to learn how to be nice. As passers-by drove by his estate with Alfred in charge, they would often hear laughter and music filling the air, and they would say, "What is the secret of their happiness?" The secret of their happiness, of course, is the moral of the story. Use things